Alright, hello everybody. It is exactly noon for me. It is about 9:15 PDT, getting ready for the big Hearthstone expansion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some Blizzard games. Here. I'm gonna do Warcraft 3, the Human campaign, and the Undead campaign. And then we're gonna skip straight into World of Warcraft, and we're gonna go to Northrend and play around. And if we still have time after that, we might do some Heroes of the Storm and play as Arthas and Jaina, but we probably won't. So let's just have fun. I'm gonna skip the cinematics just because I'm not 100% sure that OBS is gonna capture it, because I've had that sort of issue in the past. So I'm just gonna go straight into the Defense of Strombrad. Please be aware, my phone is broken. I can't see the chat. I'll check the chat after every mission. So if you're wondering why that's taken a while, that's why. And I'll remind people if they start bugging me about it. Alright, so Chapter 1, The Defense of Strombrad. Recent orc uprisings in southern Lordaeron have forced the Alliance to take decisive measures. To contain the orcish threat, King Taranis has sent two of the realm's greatest paladins, his son, Prince Arthas, and the legendary Uther the Lightbringer, to deal with the orcs once and for all.
Welcome, Prince Arthas. The men and I are honored by your presence.
Can the formalities, Uther. I'm not king yet. It's good to see you.
You too, lad. I'm pleased that King Taranis sent you to help me.
Father still hopes your patience and experience might rub off on him.
It is a father's right to dream, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Our scouts have confirmed that there is an orc encampment hidden somewhere over the next ridge.
As I suspected.
It gets worse. They're preparing to attack the nearby village of Strombrad. As far as we know, the village is completely defenseless.
Strombrad, before it became a haven of ogres.
Immediately. Can you handle Strombrad's defense on your own?
Of course, Uther. Don't worry about me.
Good.
I think the Twilight's Hammer own it right now, but I know in vanilla it was a place for ogres. Alright, so here we are in the game. It's got a forced aspect ratio. Not a lot I can do about it, so I'm sorry if these black bars get on your nerves, and if things looking weird aren't great. There's, like I said, nothing I can do about it. So
the light is my strength.
Let's see. Footmen.
Certainly.
Let's get going.
Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Now, obviously, I'm not going to be looking for every little secret. I'm not going to be, like, putting in too many cheats. I'm not going to be doing too much of that. I'm just going to be playing the game and having some fun, getting ready for the expansion.
Bandits are stealing our belongings.
We'll take their coin just like everyone else's.
Those bandits stole my ledger. Without it, I will lose my entire farm.
Alright, let's get after them.
Retrieve it from their camp. It would mean so much to us.
Certainly. For honor. Justice has come.
Justice has come! I will show you the justice of the grave.
A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Bow.
Say your prayers.
A sound. Justice has come. sound plan.
Alright, lost ledger and a potion of mana. Let's head back.
Of course.
Let's see. I prefer Devotion Aura over Divine Shield.
A sound plan.
Giving everyone a little bit extra armor, I think, is a little bit better than making your hero
Thank you.
invulnerable for a few seconds.
Please take this item.
Yay. What item? What did I get?
Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course.
There we go, Tome of
Save
Strength.
us.
Okay.
Escaping!
No!
The attack has already begun. To arms, my brothers!
Orcs of the Blackrock clan!
Betrayer of the light.
A sound plan.
You gotta wonder what the Blackrock clan is doing so far north.
For honor. Bow knee.
I mean, think about where Blackrock Mountain is. They gotta go north through the wetlands, through the Arathai Basin,
For my father, the king.
to get to the Hillsbrad foothills. And we're on the northern edge of the Hillsbrad foothills. How the heck did they get this far north?
For honor. Bow knee.
Betrayer of the light.
Certainly.
It also makes you wonder. I haven't really read too far into the books myself. And the books I have read I've sort of forgotten over the years. I've got too much lore in my brain.
Off with the rest of them.
I don't remember
Move them out.
exactly where Thrall's horde stands on the Dark Horde during this
Sound plan.
part. Because I would have thought they'd be enemies, but then... No, seriously, how the hell did the Blackrock clan get this far north?
A sound. For honor. Of course.
Ta-da! Alright, first mission done.
Bless you, Prince Albus. What about the others who will take
Oh my god, it's me!
We'll find them and bring them home safe.
But what about the
Prince
others?
Lord Uther needs you at the Orc encampment immediately.
Never a dull moment. Let's get moving.
Alright. Alright, let's check all the stuffs, see if things are getting done. I might go ahead and start broadcasting this out to, like, Facebook and all that as well. Let's see. So look at me, I'm streaming. Look at me, I'm streaming. Alright, so everyone who knows me should now know that I am streaming. Ah, God, hello, cat. Scared the crap out of me. Alright, let's get back into the game. Chapter 2, Black Rock and Roll. "20 minutes later at Uther's encampment near the Blackrock clan village." Close my door.
Good timing, lad. I sent 2 of my best knights into parley with the orc leader. They should be returning shortly. Damn. These orcs will never surrender.
It's not static, by the way, that's my cat.
Remember, Arthas, we are paladins. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we allow our passions to turn...
Unless you're a retribution paladin, then that's pretty much all you do.
Now, if you're feeling up to it, I want you to lead the attack.
Me? Well, of course.
I'll remain here and ensure that none of the loathsome beasts threaten the camp.
I won't fail you.
I know you won't, lad.
Justice shall be done.
Alright.
Forward.
Sounds like we already have people working on woods.
Yes,
We'll just have all
Lord.
3 of these guys.
Is there danger?
And we'll start making some more.
The light
3
is
ought to
my
do it.
strength. A sound plan.
Alright, establish a base. So we got Uther, level 10, protecting us while we set stuff up.
Forward. More gold is required.
More gold is required! Fine.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
Yes, me lord? You're the king? Well, I didn't vote for you. Come here, you.
Ready to work.
Ah! Cat, you messed me up. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
I'm here to help. Of course. For my father, the king.
More lumber is required.
Is there danger? For honor. Of course.
Job's done.
Alright.
What? Ready to work. All right. Forward. Off I go then. Ready to work.
Upgrade complete.
What is it?
Upgrade complete.
Yes, my lord.
Ready for action.
Build more farms. I'm working on it, man.
Job's done. What?
There.
I can't build that. Righto.
So we needed how many of these soldiers?
Ready for action.
6? Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready for action.
Job done. More work.
I'm here to help. Certainly.
What do you need? Ready for action.
Alright, 4 down, 2 to go.
What? If you want.
Never heard that one.
What is it? Yes, me lord. What is it?
Ooh.
I stand for the light.
More work.
Ready
Is there
for
danger?
action.
Alright, one more.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Ready for action.
I'm here
Sweet.
to help. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
Well met, good human. Have you come to join in our hunt?
What are you dwarves hunting in this region?
We're hunting black drakes. It's said that drake's blood can bestow fiery enchantments upon weapons.
The fiery enchantments you seek could prove useful.
The name of the beast we're hunting is Cyranox. With your aid, the monster won't stand a chance.
Sweet.
I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Paladin fool! The warlocks of the Black Rock clan have spoken. Soon, demons will rain from the sky, and this wretched world will burn.
Yes, I've heard this rhetoric before. You orcs will never learn. It was only a mirror image. Damn it. What are these curs up to?
The hour of doom approaches. Let this paltry sacrifice appease our demon masters.
You sick bastards. Never get
Unlucky footman.
Slay the orcs.
slay them all.
Wow.
Of course.
Alright, so we could just go ahead and do that, but I do
sound
kind of want to get this
course.
weapon.
Upgrade complete.
Although, since everything is flying around here, I think what I'm actually going to do is, like, be upgrading the archers and be building buildings and build just a full, like, gunman force.
Is there danger? Of course. Foul name.
Although I might just finish it before I do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I need to turn around and like get more troops, then we'll do it.
Justice is
It's not super important that I get the thing.
Certainly. Of course.
Job done. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Research compelled more farms.
Justice shall be done. For honor. Of course. A sound plan.
Alright, so we want to go this way.
Job's done.
For my father, the king.
feel my wrath.
For honor. A sound plan. Of course.
Alright, let's take care of this Blade Master.
A sound plan.
Feel my wrath.
For Lord Oran.
That was unnecessarily easy. Alright, well, whatever.
You've done well, lad. This was a sound victory.
I don't know, Uther. The orcs were sacrificing townsfolk. I think they were trying to summon demons.
Have faith, lad. These orcs are trying to hold on to dying traditions. We defeated their demons a long time ago. Let's head for home. It's been a long day.
Oh yeah, back when we thought that the first war was about as bad as it could get. Back in them good old days. Alright, let's take a look-see at the chat, see if anything's been going on. Alright, moving on to the next level. We'll do Jaina's interlude, sure, why not? Not much for me to really do, but whatevs. 2 weeks later, in the Violet Gardens of Dalaran, back when it was still in the Hillsbrad foothills.
You must be wiser than the king. The end is near.
I told you before, I'm not interested in this nonsense.
And I've wasted my time here.
You can show yourself now, Jaina. He's gone.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, Master, but
It's your inquisitive nature that I've come to rely
It is sort of interesting that the whole, like,
on. That crazed
downfall of Lordaeron was, like, the whole population going, prophecies are stupid. Like, the Blackrock clan was like, demons are gonna rain down from the sky real soon! Our warlocks have said it's gonna happen! And we're like, nah. And then Medivh is like, the demons are gonna fall from the sky! It's gonna happen! And the king and Antonidas are both like, nah.
yes,
Aren't they silly, kitty?
I'll do my best.
I know you will, child.
Nah. Ha! Turn him into a sheep. Alright, Chapter 3, Ravages of the Plague. 3 days later, in Alterac, Arthas and his men wait near a crossroads along the King's Road. What the? Sorry. Hold on. Stupid chair. Let go of my headphones. I need those. There.
Prince Arthas, we've been waiting here for hours. Are you sure this friend of yours is coming? I'm sure. Jaina usually runs a little late.
Oh my.
We must help her. Stay your blade, Captain. She can take care of herself.
Oh my. Remember, these two used to date.
Gentlemen, meet Miss Jaina Proud.
So,
Special agent.
yeah.
here in Tor,
No, yeah.
One of the most talented sorceresses in the land. Looks like you haven't lost your touch.
Oh my!
Me too, Arthas. It's been a while since a prince has scored me anywhere.
Yes, it has.
Is it just me, or is the, like, voice volume really low? How do I fix that?
Our sources believe the plague originated in the region north of here. We should check out the villages along the King's Road.
Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can't fix that. Is that, like, sound effects? Are their voices sound effects? I don't really get it.
I stand for the light.
Seems like it.
For honor. A sound plan.
Alright, use Jaina's water
For
elemental
honor.
to summon a water elemental.
Certainly.
Okay.
Prince Arthas, there's something amiss at the bridge ahead.
For honor. Of course. For honor.
Those are not children, those are imps.
Certainly.
The demons are already
course.
here.
For honor. A sound plan.
Milord, someone has destroyed the bridge from the far side of the river. There is another way to cross, but it is not as safe as it used to be.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Arthas, shut up.
Certainly.
Slaughter them all.
Slaughter them all.
Run!
You're past redemption. Betrayal.
Sack the town.
Save us!
I think they're related.
Of course. For honor.
Oh, there's more.
Feel my wrath.
Get back here.
A sound plan.
Milord, there is an ancient fountain shrine nearby. Legends say that its holy waters can restore health and heal grievous wounds.
That could prove to be useful indeed.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, thanks so much. I have a reward for you.
Okay.
Of course.
A little bit
A
random,
sound
but
plan.
whatever.
Certainly.
Murlocs!
Betrayer of the light.
I think these are a member of the
For honor.
Vile scale?
Feel my wrath.
I can't remember. What are the Murlocs
Certainly.
around
For honor.
the Silver Pine Forest
Of course.
called? I think it's the Vile scale.
For honor. Certainly. For honor. Certainly.
What's the name of that Inquisitor
honor.
card? Because it's that clan. The clan with the Paladin card that replaces your hero power with summon a Murloc. I've forgotten what the name of that Murloc is, but I know it's that clan.
A sound plan.
Alright.
Sounds interesting. Sounds good.
Which direction am I meant to be going here?
I'll check
There,
it
that
out.
way.
Lock your shields and defend yourselves. Their arrows won't get through.
Undead
Skeletons.
Scourge!
Slay them all immediately.
For honor. For my father, the king. I'm here to help. What were those creatures, Sergeant?
Undead, my lord. This whole village has gone mad. We did our best to defend the villagers, but
We'll get to the bottom of this. I stand for the light. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
I believe this place is also a haven
sound
for ogres now.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. Of course.
Potion of mana. More undead!
Of course.
Oh, there's one in the bushes. In the trees!
For honor. Of course. This must be the shrine that the old man spoke of.
How
Any
come
man
these
who
aren't
drinks
actually in
these
World of
light-blessed
Warcraft?
waters will be healed.
Not that it matters a super whole lot, but I mean, it'd be nice flavor to actually have these fountains of health and mana and stuff be actually in the game. Because as far as I know, they're not.
A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan.
It's also kind of annoying, and this is sort of off topic, but
For honor.
it's also kind of annoying how
Of course.
the moon wells for night elves don't actually restore mana.
A sound plan.
Why not? What's it gonna hurt to actually have moon wells have
It's
the
as if
effect
the
they
land
have
around
in
that
their
grain
previous game?
Dying.
Could the grain itself be plagued?
I'm just saying.
Let's hope not. Those crates bear the regional seal of Anderholm, the
Yeah.
distribution center for the northern boroughs. If this grain can spread the plague, there's no telling how many villages might be affected.
Dun dun dun. I have chocolate.
You are past redemption.
Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
Yes, this box is a betrayer of the light.
For honor. Certainly. For honor. Of course.
Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption.
Certainly. Foul days. For honor.
Feel my wrath.
Silly necromancer. We actually get to see like an actual representation of this in World of Warcraft. Actually, it looks a lot cooler than it's portrayed here.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly.
High elves.
We are priests from Quel'Thalas. We've come to help heal the land of this strange curse.
As always, the generosity of the elves is greatly appreciated.
You should know that there is a granary warehouse at the far end of this village. This evil blight may be evident there as well.
We'll check it out. The light is my strength. For honor.
Man,
A
why
sound
couldn't
plan.
Jaina stay not a douche?
You are past redemption.
Could you imagine how much cooler
Justice
the
is
whole,
come.
like, Thunder King's section would have been
Certainly.
if Jaina and Lord Thamar had
course.
actually gotten along instead
A
of
sound
Jaina being a
plan.
bitch for absolutely no reason?
The hell are you men shooting at?
We're blasting those damn skeletons, sir. This whole flaming village is crawling with them.
Well, I could use your help. We've got a warehouse to destroy at the end of town.
Let's get to fighting. Show us a target. You made the right choice. It's
I'm
on!
Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
Oh, here we go.
We've been discovered.
It's
my
Kel'Thuzad!
brothers. Flee and continue with the operation. I'm sorry I can't stay and chat, but duty calls.
That creature looks like it was sewn together from different corpses.
Gross.
Let's study it after we kill it, okay?
You asked for it.
Of course. A sound plan. Destroy that warehouse.
Now.
walls!
For honor. Certainly. Of course. What was that? And who was that wizard dressed in black?
He was in
I
green.
believe that the robed man was a necromancer. Obviously, he and his lackeys are behind this plague.
Well, it's a good bet we'll find him and the answers we're looking for in Anderhall.
Alright, let's check the time real quick. Make sure everything's still actually working. Looks like the video's still working. That's good. Alright, it is about 9:50. So I've already been streaming for about an hour. And still about 2 hours until the expansion. I kind of hoped I'd be a little bit further along than this. I think maybe about... like, if we have to, we'll stop playing this at 11 o'clock PDT and just go straight to World of Warcraft and kill Arthas real quick. Alright, back into the game. The Cult of the Damned, the next day on the outskirts of Anderhall. So this map is way wrong. Unless they're taking a weird, wonky road. But Stratholm isn't there. Yeah, no, this map is wrong.
Look, it's those cultists who are with the necromancer. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out. Attack!
Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the Master's plan.
Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm here to help.
Alright, investigate Anderhall.
Justice shall be done.
Well, the enemies went this way.
Of course.
So let's also go this way.
For honor. A sound plan. Job's done. For honor.
Oh God!
Father, the king. Is there danger? Justice has come. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Feel my wrath. Job's done. I'm here to help. A sound plan. Feel my wrath. Foul knave. Where do you want us? They're dead. I stand for the light. Job's done. Of course. Is there danger? Of
Justice is come. Foul knave. A sound plan.
Hello!
The light is my strength. Feel my wrath. Justice is come.
I can help. Sounds good.
Ready to work. What is it? More work? Off I go then.
What's the plan? I'll check it out.
I stand for the light. The light is my strength.
Yes, me lord.
Our forces are under attack.
All right.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
That's cute.
Justice shall be done.
What's the plan? I can help. I'm trying to think here.
I'm here to help. Job's done. More work.
Our forces are under attack.
Right. Job's done.
What's the plan? I hate resorting to violence.
Is there danger?
I can help.
Our forces are under attack. Show us a target.
That's curious. Sounds good.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Our forces are under attack. Let's get to fighting. This battle is over. Say the word. The light is my strength. Of course.
Job's done. More work. Job's done. Yes, me lord. What? Off I go then.
More lumber is required. Justice shall be done. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan.
Hello again, children. I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Hey, he said the
Responsible
line.
for this plague, Necromancer.
Your curiosity.
Is this
will be the
cult
death of
you're
you.
doing?
Yes, I ordered the Cult of the Damned to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
And what exactly is this scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Strathall if you need further proof.
The light is my strength.
I I like how he was casting magic that whole time and made him look like he was about to teleport away, but instead he just sort of turned around and hobbled off.
Job's done. All the granaries are empty. The shipments have already been sent out. Or too late. Father the King. Of course. You are past redemption. Certainly. Of course.
Alright, let's go confront Kel'Thuzad.
A sound plan.
If we can. We might need to get reinforcements at this point.
Certainly.
That first base was pretty easy to take care of.
Of course. A sound plan. For my father, the
Ooh,
king.
look at all these abominations.
For honor. Certainly.
Whoa! That mortar guy blowing stuff up.
Of course. For honor. Betrayer of the light. Is there danger? Justice has come. A sound plan. Certainly.
Well, that was easy.
A sound plan. Of course.
Naive fool. My death will make little difference in the long run. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
Blah. Sweet. Alright. On to the next. Chapter 5, The March of the Scourge. March of the Scourge. Isn't that the Anderhall mission? Early the next morning, Arthas and Jaina approached the village of Hearthglen. Or, you know what I mean, the defense mission.
Hearthglen, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
Prince Arthas, during the night, a vast army of undead warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random. Now it's heading this way.
Damn it. Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village. Go as quickly as you can and tell Lord Uther what's happened.
But...
Go, Jaina. Every second counts.
Ah, Hearthglen. The home of Tyrion Fordring.
Wait. What did those crates contain?
Just a grain shipment from Anderhall. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The plague was never meant to simply kill my people. It was meant to turn them into the undead. Defend yourselves!
Oh god! Alright, we gotta protect this place for 30 minutes. I sort of forgot about these timed missions. Now that I think about it, I probably won't be able to get all the way to the undead.
The light is my
mission
strength.
in
a sound
in
plan.
an hour. If this mission takes 30 minutes. Alright, so what do I need to do? No, not you. Hold on. You. So, since these are more or less like straight lines, what I usually do is just line the things with towers.
Yes, me lord.
It's just easy to do. Although they do tend to smarten up and start destroying them one at a time.
Righto.
So I try to make sure that they're close together so that
More work.
they're being pelted by more than one while they're being attacked. Or while they're
Off I go
attacking.
then.
Prince Arthas, the undead forces have arrived.
I'm
Hold
working
your
on
ground. We are the chosen of the light. We shall not fall.
Job's done. Job's done.
Justice shall be done. Certainly.
What is it? Righto. All right. Yes, me lord. Righto. Off I go then.
Four turrets bunched together should protect me for a while.
Job's done.
Our town is under siege.
A sound plan. Foul.
Job's done.
I'm here to help.
Upgrade complete.
Certainly.
What ails you?
What is it?
Upgrade complete.
As long as the workers protecting them
More
don't
work.
die. Or the workers, like, repairing them don't die.
All right. What? Yes, me lord.
Justice shall be done.
Alright, so while they're doing that, I am going to need a larger amount of resources. Especially wood.
Job's done. More
Ready
work.
to work. Upgrade complete.
What is it? Job's done. All right. More work. Ready to work. What? Righto.
Upgrade complete.
More work. Off I go then. Yes, me lord. Ready to work. Righto. More work. Off I go then. What is it? All right. Ready to work. Yes, me lord.
Our town is under siege.
Is there danger?
Where?
Job's done.
There.
Plan. For honor.
Justice has come.
Ready to
Research
more
complete.
work. Job's done. Off I go then.
More gold is required.
More gold is required.
What is it?
Crap.
I'm here to help. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly.
More work, job's done. What is it? More work. All right then.
Is there danger?
Betrayer of the light.
Of course.
Justice is come.
A sound plan.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, me lord.
What?
Righto. More work.
Upgrade complete.
Off I go then.
Upgrade complete.
What is it? Job's done. All right. Job's done.
What?
Righto.
Upgrade complete.
Job's done. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Upgrade complete.
I believe we have... It was 2 undead factions, right, on this map. It's the green that come over here, that go down here and up here, and then the purple ones up here that attack this way and this way. So this one would be my most assaulted area.
Our town is under siege.
Assumedly.
I stand for the light. Foul name.
More work.
Upgrade.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Prince Arthurs, we've spotted an undead caravan carrying a large load of plagued grain.
That caravan must be stopped before it reaches the outer villages.
Is someone injured?
What is it?
No, you fool.
Job's done. All right. Yes, me
Our
lord.
town is under siege.
Yep. Alright.
I'm here to help.
Upgrade complete.
Of course.
Job's done. More work. Off I go then. What is it? Righto.
I stand for the light. Certainly. A sound plan.
Job's done. Yes, me lord.
Upgrade
Job's
complete.
done. All right.
What? More gold is required.
Poop.
The light is my strength.
Of course.
Man, we'll run into that plagued shipment eventually.
What is it?
Upgrade complete. Our
Job
forces are
done.
under
Yes,
attack.
my lord.
Oh god, wrong way.
Is there danger?
Turn around.
A sound.
Go a different way.
Justice shall be done. I stand for the light.
Yes, my lord. All right. Job's done.
Upgrade.
The light is strength.
Alright, well, that was the wrong way.
Honor. Of course.
This way.
What is it? More work? Yes, my lord. What? Yes, my lord. Off I go then.
More gold is required.
I'm here to help. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan.
Alright, now that we have our
Upgrade
consensus
complete.
about where I want them, time to start making soldiers. And upgrading soldiers.
I stand for the light. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
And then where
Of
is
course.
that shipment?
Certainly.
There they are.
Justice has come.
Job's
Upgrade.
done.
Master, my brethren, if we lose the shipment, the Master will have our hides.
Our town is under siege.
Of course. A sound plan.
Our town is under siege. Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption. Our town is under siege. Foul name. Betrayer of the light.
Of course. Just pray that the grain hasn't reached any more villages. The light is my strength.
Our town is under siege.
A sound.
Ah, I forgot about them.
More
Crap.
work?
Research complete. Our towns are under
stand
attack.
for
That's what these guys are for.
Foul name. Justice shall be done.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Is there danger?
Our town is under siege.
Certainly.
Ready to work.
Research complete.
Yes, my lord. What? Righto.
More gold is required.
All right. Righto. Off I go then.
Justice shall be done. For my father, the king.
Research complete.
For honor. A sound plan.
Ready for action.
Yes, me lord.
Research.
Ready to work. More work.
Research complete.
Is there danger?
What do you need? Ready for action.
Job's done. What? Righto. More work? Off I go then.
Ready for action.
This area actually hasn't been attacked all that much. Very surprising.
What is it? All right. What? Yes, me lord.
I come to cleanse
Justice
this
shall
land.
be done.
Yes, my friend.
Locked and loaded. Aye, sir. I'll take care of it.
Job's done.
I'm here to
Job's
help.
done. What is it?
The light is my strength. For honor.
More work? Righto. What?
Meat wagon. Right. Gotta make sure to get those meat wagons.
Job's done.
Feel my wrath.
Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
Yes, me lord.
Upgrade complete.
Off I go then. What is it? Yes, me lord. More work? All right.
Upgrade complete.
I stand for the light.
We should be good. The big push happens, I think, at 8 minutes left, where they send, like, everything. Whoops.
Our town is under siege.
Justice shall be done.
Betrayer of light. Feel my wrath.
A sound plan.
Job's done. What? Yes, me lord. What? Righto. All right.
Ready for action.
Job's done.
Alright. I believe as soon as the sun sets, they basically empty out their bases.
Ready for action.
Our town is under siege.
I don't see any meat wagons. I'll probably just let this heal itself.
What is it? Off I go then.
Ready for action.
Just let it deal with itself.
What?
Hint, 10 more minutes. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for that.
More work.
Locked and loaded.
Nah.
The light is my strength.
What? Righto.
Alright.
Locked and loaded.
Justice shall be done.
Our town is under siege.
I don't see any meat wagons. Those bulls are doing a pretty good job, though.
Locked and loaded.
More work. What is it? All right. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
I stand for the light.
Say the word.
Alright, this is just sort of
Of
my
course.
last resort little group.
On my way.
Give us those last few seconds. I can probably keep on building it, though.
Is there danger?
What? Righto.
Orders. Ready for action.
More work. Off I go then. Righto.
Ready for action.
No meat wagons.
Yes, me lord.
Locked and loaded.
What?
May as well at this
Alright.
point. Who cares?
Yes, me lord. Off I go then. What is it? More work. Job's done. What? All right.
Our town is under siege.
Oh,
And meat wagons. Well, a meat wagon.
Research complete.
Of course. For honor. Of course. A sound plan.
what is it?
Alright, here we go. Last day. Dawn of the final day.
Research complete.
Stretch. Stretch. Ah, dang it.
What? Yes, my lord.
Research complete.
Do I have the settings, like, do I have the difficulty turned down or something? Can you even do that? Gameplay. It says difficulty, okay, it's normal. I must usually have it on harder because, I don't remember this being this easy. I remember this being a lot harder, actually.
All right. Off I go then.
I stand
Our town
for the
is
light.
under siege.
Siege wagon? Yeah, siege wagon. Siege wagon. Meat wagon. Siege weapon.
Betrayer of the light.
A sound plan. For honor.
Oh,
Oh wow, they
what?
actually destroyed it.
Yes, my lord.
Let's fix that.
Righto. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Yes, my lord. All right. Off I go then. Righto.
Is there danger?
All work. Off I go then.
Ready for action.
Yes, my lord.
Because whatever.
Upgrade.
Ready for action.
It's only a minute left.
Job's done.
I've been expecting like a big surge at some point, but hasn't really happened.
What
Job's done.
I've just been getting
Yes, my liege.
little babby attacks.
I'm here to help.
What is it? Righto. All right.
The light.
Is it something? I mean, at least there's 2 meat wagons this time. Not really a full-scale attack, though.
Justice is
A sound plan. For honor.
Oh, hey, they destroyed a tower.
A sound plan. Of course.
I'm not gonna bother rebuilding it, because there's only 30 seconds left.
Our town is under siege.
This is impossible. The numbers seem limitless.
What are you talking about? There's like 5 of them. There we go. Now there's a few more of them. Wow, that hero is actually dying to towers.
attack!
What? Bullshit. That's not what happened. That's a lie. Where are all my towers? Where are all my buildings? Oh, there they are in the background. This is bullshit. They never even got into town.
For the king!
Uther, your timing couldn't have been better.
You probably could have waited
Celebrate
another
yet,
2 or 3
son.
days.
This battle's far from over. I'm surprised that you kept things together as long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just
Look, I did the best I could, Uther. If I'd had a legion of knights riding at my back, I would have...
Now is not the time to be choking on pride. What we faced here was only the beginning. The undead ranks are bolstered every time one of our warriors falls in battle.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholme and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the dead all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, Uther. I'm going, with or without you.
Cool. Let's check the time. Alright, let's see. It's about 10:40. Yeah, we probably could move on and play World of Warcraft now. Even though we're missing the culling of Stratholme. Yeah, we'll let that go. Alright. Let me just get World of Warcraft opened up. Wait, it says Knights of the Frozen Throne now live. It's not supposed to be live for another hour. What? Oh shit, dude. Let's check this out. Let's see about this. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the stream and turn it right back on again, and we'll be playing Hearthstone. Shit, man. Way to throw me off by an hour. Alright. Let me just like rename this stream here. Live stream Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion. Alright. Let's let everyone know that this is happening. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Oh, it's still saying that the last stream is going up. Ah, poo. I'll have to do it later. Alright, let's open up Hearthstone.
Find a seat if you can.
Ah, why are you not working? Hold on. I'm not clicking anything until it works. It says it's capturing, but it's not showing up. What is this? What are you doing to me here? There, I'll just have it be on display. Ah. Except it always does bullpucky like this. Ah. It's so janky. Game captures. Capture specific window. Capture Hearthstone. Stop showing me a black screen. Come on now. I've been preparing for this. Why now, magically, do you decide that you don't want to work for no reason? Bah! Alright, this looks janky as fuck, but at least it's something. It's annoying the fuck out of me is what it's doing. Boo! Alright. Come on! What if I remove this, and make a new one? Hey, it worked! Ta-da! Alright, let me just make sure that it's actually showing up on the stream now. Yep, there we go. Alright, showing up on the stream. Let us buy some Hearthstone packs. Alrighty then. Shop. Latest expansion. There we go. 27 packs, please. Ta-da! Alright, let's go. Open it up. 30 packs. Let's do this. Ooh, nice. That's a nice... It's not quite as good as Anguro in my opinion, but it's still pretty good. Alright, so as per usual, I'm going to be talking about each card as I open them up, and just sort of give my personal thoughts about it. I don't do like 5 stars or anything like that. Mostly I do yes, no's, and maybes. Like, yes, I like this card, no, I don't like this card, or maybe this card might be good, but I'll have to fiddle with it, I'm not entirely sure. So, like a Tainted Zealot, 2-cost, 1/1, Divide Shield spell damage. Seems like it would be good in the new Paladin thing, but I'm not entirely sure. There might be too many 1/1s, so I'm going to make that a maybe. 5 cost Bone Baron. We have a 5 cost 5/5 Death Rattle. Add 2 1/1 skeletons to your hand. I don't think so. Like Rogue, I know it's getting the double up, but playing 2 of these as your whole turn seems kind of bad. So I don't think so. But maybe if there's a new Death Rattle deck for Rogue that might work out. But I'm crap at Rogue, so I'm just gonna say no. Corpse Widow, 5 cost 4/6. Your Death Rattles cards cost 2 less. See, if you could have both of these together. If this was a 3 cost 5/5, then that's pretty darn good. But good luck finagling that. Just for Hunter though, I'm gonna say yeah. There are enough Death Rattle cards in Hunter that I could probably get some usage out of that. Sunborn Valkyr. 5 cost 5/4. Battlecry, give adjacent minions +2 health. Definitely not bad. It's fine as a common. I don't know when I'd use it, but it might be a good, like, last few cards. Just throw something in there. Fine. And Sanguine Reveler, 1 cost 1/1. Destroy a friendly minion, gain +2/+2. No. Unless it's, like, in an egg deck or something. I don't think so. There aren't enough good reasons to destroy a minion just for +2/+2. It's like, it's just, nah. Alright. Next pack. Ooh, it freezes and then it cracks! Ice Fishing! Yeah, sure. Shamans still like their Murlocs. And it's definitely a pretty good Murloc card. Spirit Lash, 2 cost Spirit, Lifesteal, deal 1 damage to all minions. It has its uses, I'm sure. But I don't know. Maybe if you can buff it up with some spell power, but I don't know. I generally don't like attacks that hurt the entire board. At least not with Priest. With Priest, you're more or less just trying to keep yourself alive. Like, maybe if you do this, and you only have 1 minion on the board, and you can then heal it. So, like, if you have a 3/3 on the board, and it's turn 4... You do this, you wipe the enemy board, and then you heal your thing. Like, if it's a 3/3 with spell power, I don't know if you could finagle that, but maybe. So, yeah, just maybe. So, 4 cost, 5/5, Keening Banshee. Whenever you play a card, remove the top 3 cards from your deck. I hate removing the cards from my deck. Like, I know, everyone's like, oh, it's not really a big deal. But I hate it. I've always hated it. It's always driven me crazy whenever a Hunter plays... like the card where you get to get a few cards from your deck and like pick one and discard the others. I hate that card. Why would you ever throw your cards away when your deck is only 30 cards big? It's such a waste. It's basically like, I mean, it literally is 4 mana, destroy 3 of your own cards, get a 5/5 on turn 4, which isn't good enough. It's not, it's just bad. You're potentially throwing away, like, at minimum, a 5/5 in stats, just throwing it away. So really, it's just 4 cost, get rid of 3 cards. I hate it. I don't like it, no. Nash, 3 cost, give your hero +3 attack this turn, gain 3 armor. No. It's not enough of an upgrade from Claw, and really it's like, I personally like Claw because it's an upgrade of your hero power for around about the same cost. So rather than use your hero power, use the spell. Cool. But Nash, it's more expensive than the hero power and not better enough to justify using it. Dreadscale Knight, 1 cost 1/1. Lifesteal Murloc, no. It's too weak. It's way too weak. It's basically Murloc Tiny Fin given Lifesteal. But I'm pretty sure there is a 0 cost give something Lifesteal in Rogue. So 0 cost plus 0 cost, I'm not entirely convinced equals up to 1 cost in this specific instance. So I'm gonna say no. Good if you can buff it, though. If you can buff it in, like, a good Murloc... Like, if it's late game and, like, you got, like, all Murlocs have charge or something, which I don't think is a thing. But if you can get that done, if you can give it charge and then give it +2/+2, then, you know, 3/3 with charge is fine. Alright, Bone Drake, 6 cost 6/5, Death Rattle, add a random dragon to your hand. It's good. I'm going to play it, definitely. Shadow Ascendant, 2 cost 2/2, at the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1/+1. Also, definitely good, definitely going to use it. Jakari Defender, 3 cost 2/8, Taunt Overlord 3. No, 6 cost 2/8 with Taunt is not good. Like, even though it's only 3 this turn and 3 next turn, it's still 6 cost, and 6 cost 2/8 with Taunt is bad. Another Bone Baron, Death Speaker, 3 cost 2/4, Battlecry, give a friendly minion immune this turn. Yeah, sure. It seems like a late game card. You definitely wouldn't want to play it by itself, and you wouldn't want to play it in the early game to just get some, like, 2 damage done on a minion real quick. Not unless it was going to be important. You'd want to save this for the late game, when you have to destroy something big with one of your big guys, and you can get it done for free. Or for 3 mana, rather. Alright, Spellweaver, 6 cost 4/4, spells damage +2. Nah, it's bad. It's too easy to kill, doesn't give enough of a bonus, and it's too expensive. Acris Veteran, 1 cost 2/1, Battlecry, give a friendly minion +1 attack. Straight up upgrade to the Abusive Sergeant. If I were to use an Abusive Sergeant, I would use this instead. Probably in a warrior deck. Another Death Speaker, another Tainted Zealot. Devour Mind, 5 cost, copy 3 cards in your opponent's deck and add them to your hand. Nah, it's too expensive. Usually when you want to steal an opponent's cards, or copy an opponent's cards, you'd want to be able to play them soon, or get it so that if you can't play them immediately, then they're so good that they're worth their mana cost. Like if you get an 8 cost minion, or an 8 cost card, you'd want it to be a good 8 cost card. But if you're playing this, then even if you get a good other 5 cost card, you probably won't be able to play it. So, I'm gonna say no. Tuskar Fisherman, 2 cost 2/3, Battlecry, give a friendly minion spell damage. It's definitely better than any of the kobolds, but I don't know that I've actually been playing with any of the kobolds, and I don't know if I'd have a reason to play with any of the kobolds. If I'm making a spell-heavy mage deck that isn't about RNG, like just a straight-up for-realsies spell mage, then that'll probably go in. Although, it is worth noting that spell damage works with druid spells, so maybe, but seems not worth it in a druid deck. Probably just mage, maybe. So, maybe. Alright. Fallen Sun Cleric. 2 cost 2/1. Battlecry, give a friendly minion +1/+1. I would say no, because it's just a straight downgrade from the priest card. Though it is more value than the original Sun Cleric. I'll say maybe, but probably not likely. And Exploding Bloatbat, 4 cost 2/1. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. Nah. It's a 4 cost, cast 2 Arcane Explosions. Or the secret. I don't remember how much the secret for Huntress costs, but I don't think it's 4. Webweave, 5 cost, summon 2, 1/2 poisonous spiders. Nah, it's bad. I know a few people who are trying to defend it. I think Trump is also trying to defend this card, but no, it's unplayable. No, it wasn't Trump. He also said it was unplayable. Who is it? It was Kibler? Kibler was defending this card. And, no, it's bad. I actually think that Blizzard saying that at 4 cost it was just too powerful. I don't think that's true. Like, I believe that they tested it, and I believe that they weren't sure about it. but I still think it probably should still be costed foot 4. If this were a... Nope. What I was thinking was, if this were a 3 cost, summon a 1/2 poisonous spider with a death rattle, summon another 1/2 poisonous spider, that might be good. But that's basically changing the card completely and making a completely new card out of it. But that's still something to consider. That would be playable, I think. Alright, Voodoo Hexer, 5 cost 2/7. Taunt, freeze any character damaged by this minion. If I end up playing a freeze shaman, so I'm going to say maybe, but otherwise, I don't think so. I think shaman has better choices. Wicked Skeleton, 4 cost 1/1. Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each minion that died this turn. No, it's trash. If it were gain +2/+2 for each minion that died this turn, maybe. But then that has the potential of being busted. But as it is, there's just no way. Maybe if it was a 4 cost 3/3 gain +1/+1. Maybe. That actually might have been better. The Burlock. 2 cost 2/2. Battlecry, freeze an enemy. I mean, it's better than the Elemental if you're playing a Murloc deck. Or if you're playing not an Elemental deck. If you're playing not an Elemental deck, this is better than playing the Elemental. Otherwise, no. So, once again, I'm going to say maybe. And then these two again. Next! Grave Shambler, 4 cost 4/4. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain +1/+1. No. Nah, it's not good enough. At best, I think it's going to be a 5/5. I don't think you'd be able to destroy 2. Unless you're a rogue, in which case you'd be spamming your hero power, because I'm pretty sure that does work. Replacing your hero power as a rogue counts as destroying a weapon. At that point, it's a 4 cost 4/4 every turn. Spend 2 mana, increase it by +1/+1. So then it becomes a 6 cost 5/5, an 8 cost 6/6, a 10 cost 7/7. It never becomes good. Bone Mare, 7 cost 5/5, Battlecry, give a friendly minion +4/+4, and Taunt. Definitely good. Definitely good. Most of my decks have at least 1 minion out of the board at turn 7. I usually don't leave a board empty if I can in any way help it. So I can see a lot of uses for this. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Mountain Fire Armor, 3 cost 4/3, Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn, gain 6 armor. I think that most people are going to be too smart for this. I think that they'll either have a taunt on their side, thereby paralyzing this dude, or they'll be able to kill this and then get rid of the 6 armor immediately. Which, in that case, it's still useful because it's making your enemy waste time to deal with it. So I'm going to say maybe. But I think that since it's stopped dead by taunt, it's probably a very fringe maybe. And then Drain Soul, 2 cost, lifesteal, deal 2 damage to a minion. For a Warlock, I think this is good, because Warlock needs as much lifesteal as it can get, because its hero power, like, if you don't get the hero class, if you don't get the new Death Knight and you don't have Jiraxis, then your hero power literally starts killing you after a while. So Warlock definitely needs as much lifesteal as they can get. So in that case, this is good. If you get it in the late game, though, it might be worthless. But mid-game, it's definitely a useful card to have. Ah, Legend! Ah, it's one of the princes. Fuck. Boo! It's one of the princes. We'll get to it in a second. This one's new. Runeforge Haunter, 4 cost 5/3. During your turn, your weapon doesn't lose durability. This would be busted as a warrior card. As a rogue card, I think it's kind of worthless. I don't think it'll see play. I don't think I'll use it. I think it's bad. So no. And Prince Valinar. Legendary! 4 cost 4/4. Battle cry. If your deck has no 4 costs, gain lifesteal and taunt. No. Impossible. 4 cost is the most important cost. All of the best cards in every class is 4 cost. Like Fireball. Like there's just so many good 4 costs. You'd never want this. Like even if you don't, and it has lifesteal and taunt, a 4 cost 4/4 with lifesteal and taunt is not amazing. Because it's a taunt with 4 health on turn 4. Can die to most anything. So, like, maybe the lifesteal, if you're dying, like, if you're facing up against a face deck, and you are losing hardcore, maybe this. But chances are, you're losing to a face deck this badly on turn 4 because you don't have any 4 costs. Like, you don't have anything better to play than this? No. That's probably gonna be dust. Play Dead! Trigger friendly minions death rattle. I don't know why people have such a hard time with this card. I think it has a place. I think it's just a one-of in like a for funsies deck. It's not going to be a serious deck because in a serious deck you definitely want to be considerate of what cards are worth being a card slot. But in a just for funsies deck, this could definitely do some damage. Because it's basically Spirit Singer Umbra or a or that 3-cost one that triggers a death rattle. But you can play it on the same turn that you played a thing. Like even if it's Sneed's Old Shredder, on turn 9 you play Sneed's Old Shredder, you play this. It's good. It's great. Although I don't know why you'd have Sneed's Old Shredder in this. And I don't know why... I mean, just for examples though. Well, fine. Turn 7, you play the lion card, and then you play this. You get the free 2/2/2s. I think it has a place in for funsies decks. Bring it on. 2 cost. Gain 10 armor. Reduce the cost of your enemy of minions in your opponent's hand by 2. It's trash. No. Gaining 10 armor, while pretty okay, that deficit is way too much. No. Despicable Dreadlord. Probably my favorite Warlock card this expansion. 5 cost 4/5, Yeti stats. Despicable Dreadlord. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Finally a Warlock card that doesn't hurt as much as it helps. Yes! It's going in all of my Warlock decks, even ones that don't focus on demons. We've done all the other ones already. Alright, next! Alright, Righteous Protector, 1 cost 1/1, Taunt Divine Shield. Yes. It's annoying as hell. It's great. At best, this is a 1 cost gain 24 armor. In that the enemy has 2 Death Knights on the 2 Death Wings on the field, and he has no other recourse but to slam them both into this thing instead of you. That's best case scenario. Probably never gonna happen, but it'd be funny as hell if it did. But at worst, it's soaking up probably roundabouts 3 damage, and it's an annoying presence on the board, so it's making your opponent waste at least 1 card. So, if you want to think about it in the most negative terms possible, this is a 1 cost discard 1 card from your enemy's hand and gain 3 armor. I think at worst, that's probably what that is. Which is still pretty okay for 1 cost. So, yes, definitely. Animated Berserker. 1 cost 1/3. After you play a minion, deal 1 damage to it. In Warrior, yes, they have plenty of cards that gain advantages after 1 damage is dealt to it. There are even a few neutral cards that would benefit from this. I would say, thank goodness that this thing is a warrior card, because otherwise it would be trash. So yes. Roll the Bones. 2 cost, rogue card. Draw a card. If it has Death Rattle, cast it again. No. I don't tend to play that many Death Rattles in Rogue. I don't tend to play Rogue all that much, so it would probably be no anyway. But, even if I did play Rogue, I would probably say no to it. Everybody has said it. You'd need to at least draw 2 cards, which means you'd have to average about 15 cards in your deck that are Death Rattle based, which is pretty bad. If you had a quest to play Death Rattle cards, this would be pretty okay, but then you kind of risk overdrawing. But otherwise, probably not good. Next. Vryghoul. 3 cost, 3/1, Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 ghoul. No. It's not strong enough that your enemy has to deal with it. And more often than not, by the time they deal with it, they could probably also deal with a 2/2. Really, you would want to deal with this yourself and run it into something and kill it. They're never gonna. So I'm gonna say no. Shallow Gravedigger, 3 cost, 3/1, Death Rattle, add a random Death Rattle minion into your hand. This is better than this. That's about all I can really say about it, though. This is better than this, but it's still probably at best a maybe for me. I still don't think so. Like, if I'm doing something randomy, maybe, because it's got that random tag on there, and you know how I love randoms. But, maybe. Strong Shell Scavenger, 4 cost, 2/3, give your taunt minions +2/+2. I definitely think it'll be fine. I think it's good. I've seen the give your taunt minions +2/+2 be fine in Warrior, and Warrior, while last expansion did have the quest for playing taunts, so this had a better place there, Druid has a ton of really good taunt minions. So I think this definitely has a home there. Might be a little bit too expensive, but I think it's fine. I think it's good. I'll say yes. And that's the only new one here. Excuse me. Let me take a drink of water. Since we've already opened up like 12 packs, let's take a look at chat, see if any chat's gone on. Hello, chat. If you think I'm stupid, say something, because you're probably right. Alright. On we go. Next pack. Avalanche, 4 cost. Freeze a minion and deal 3 damage to adjacent ones. Nah. I don't think so. Like, maybe if you're trying to stall. But I think it's too expensive for the freeze effect to synergize well with any of the other freeze stuff for Shaman. And I think that, while definitely annoying, Shaman has better ways to deal with 3 minions at once. I could be wrong. I'll say it's a maybe, but I don't think so. I already did that card. Happy Ghoul! 3 cost, 3/3, cost 0 if your hero is healed this turn. Absolutely. Priest card, it's great. Druid card, while not as often, is still okay. Really, anything that can heal, if you have this in there, probably just a one of in anything except Priest. But, if you can heal yourself at all. That's a free 3/3. So, yes in Priest, maybe in others. Stitch Tracker. 3 cost 2/2, Battlecry, discover a copy of a minion in your deck. Nah. Like, it as a minion is completely inconsequential. You just have to hope that what you discover is good. And if it's in your deck, then... I mean, meh. I don't know, it's just not exciting. It probably has its uses, but because it's discovering stuff that's already in your deck, while it is a copy of whatever's in your deck, it's still sort of meh to me. So I'll just say maybe. It's just not very exciting. Bear Shark! 3 cost 4/3, can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. It's a fine 3-drop. It's fine. It's probably not as aggro as some hunters want to be. But you know what? Just as a normal play, it's perfectly acceptable as a 3 cost. Night Howler, 4 cost 3/4. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain +2 attack. Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly fine. It's a 4 cost 5/4, or a 4 cost 5/3 that gets stronger. While I think it really can only exist in the new Warrior, I think it'll be fine. It's a worthy enough distraction. And if it can trade into 2 things, it can trade into 2 things. Ghastly Conjurer, 4 cost 2/6, Battlecry, add a mirror image spell to your hand. I think it's fine. You don't have to put a mirror image in your deck anymore. I mean, granted, sometimes you don't put a mirror image in your deck ever anyway. But a free mirror image, I mean, 2 taunts that you can just throw out, it's perfectly fine. It actually reminds me a lot of the Elemental card. That's a 7 cost 4/4 that sends out 2 2/3s. So that one was a 4 cost 4/4 along with the 3 cost play of the 2/3s without the overload. So it's 5 + 4. But for 7. So this is similar, but for mage. I would say a 5 cost 2/6 with 2 taunts that are 0/2s. 4 cost 2/10. Anyway you slice it, it's not bad. It might not see play, but it's definitely not a bad card. I think it's either a maybe or a yes. Depends on how good I think Mage gets for me. Dreth Revenant, 5 cost 3/3, Battlecry, gain +1/+1 for each damaged minion. No, even for Warrior, unless you've got a full board and you're already winning, or unless you've done some damage to the enemy and it's super late game and you have the hero, you have the new Death Knight and you've damaged a full board, otherwise this is probably bad. Next. Grim Necromancer, 4 cost 2/4, Battlecry, summon 2 1/1 skeletons. Sure! It's a fine token card. I don't see any problem with it at all. Perfectly fine. 5 cost 4/4, Bloodworm, Lifesteal. No. If you can get a discount on this, fine. Like, if you are planning to discount your hand somehow, with like Thorson or something similar where you can get it for cheaper, or in a buff paladin deck, either a buff or hand buff, either one, then this has a place. Otherwise, probably not. So, a maybe. Druid of the Swarm, 2 cost 1/2, choose one. Transform into a 1/2 with Poisonous or a 1/5 with Taunt. If you're playing Faendril, it becomes a 2/7 with Taunt and Poisonous for 2. It's good even without Faendril, but with Faendril, it's absurd. So, yes. Frozen Clone, 3 cost, secret. After your opponent plays a minion, add 2 copies into your hand. Honestly, I don't like the card, but I love the pun of the name, so it gets an automatic yes. Like, same reason I loved Firefly in the last expansion, and it was literally a Firefly. It's the Frozen Clone in the Frozen Throne expansion. Come on. Come on! That's good. That's... Alright, next. Cold Wraith. 3 cost, 3/4. Battle Cry if an enemy is frozen, draw a card. As a mage, you could probably get that off pretty easily. There are plenty of ways you can freeze in a mage. I mean, there was a couple of different meta decks all called Freeze Mage. You could probably get this off. Whether it's worth playing as a 3 cost, I'm not 100% sold, but in Standard, you could probably get away with it. It's fine. So, maybe. Chillblade Champion. 4 cost, 3/2, charge lifesteal. Sure. It's a 4 cost. Gain 3 health, deal 3 damage. Which, while not amazing, I'm pretty sure Paladin had a 4 cost. What isn't the hammer that deals 3 damage and draws a card, isn't that also 4 cost? I think that's better than that. I think Chillblade is better than that card. I mean, what's better, drawing a card or gaining 3 life? I think gaining 3 life, but it really kind of depends, I guess. But my personal opinion, if you can play this and hit face, not hit any other minions, like make sure it stays alive. If it lives through its charge, then it's good. If it doesn't, then it's bad. Straight up. Alright, talked about all these except this one. 6 cost, 5/3. Whenever another one of your minions dies, summon a 2/2 ghoul. I don't know, I think it's too weak. I think that if you were to play this on a nice big board, it would be bad because they target it immediately. In Token Druid, where it has all those taunts, maybe? But that's a pretty big maybe. I think no. I think it's too specific a utility. I don't think you could really feasibly get this off even once. I think you'd have to get it off 2 or 3. You'd probably have to get it off at a minimum of 2 to be worth it, 3 to be good. And I don't think you could do that. Alright, I talked about all except these 2. Alright, Leeching Poison. 2 cost, give your weapon lifesteal. Nah. If you combo this with the Boomerang ability, and if you combo it with the other card that makes it so that your weapon doesn't lose durability, and you combo it with it having a big, weapon, like if it starts off with the 3/4 and you somehow buff it, maybe, but that is a whole lot of combos just to make this card good. So I think no. Acolyte of Agony, 3 cost, 3/3. Lifesteal. It's fine. It's not a great card. Especially not for Priest when you can basically achieve the same thing with just with your hero power. But it is a body on the board. It is essentially 3 cost, 3/3. While you have this minion, after this minion attacks, your hero power costs 0. Which, I guess, is okay. I mean, obviously it doesn't have that same synergy with Inspire, but Inspire's not in Standard anymore anyway, so... maybe. Just maybe. Alright, Ice Walker, 2 cost 1/5. Your hero power also freezes the target. I wonder why they didn't call this an Ice Rager. Because I know Ice Rager already exists, but maybe like Freeze Rager or something. Because that's basically what the hell it is. Excuse me. It's a Rager card. Alright, it's a 2 cost 1/3, not 1/5. But sorry, my dyslexia cut in there. My poor throat. 2 cost 1/3. Your hero power also freezes the target. Meh. You couldn't play it on turn 2. You couldn't play it on turn 2. You wouldn't want to play it on turn 4. Honestly, this would have to be some kind of a stalling mechanic in the late game, or a combo in the late game. Either way, it's a late game card that has 3 health and 1 attack. So probably no, but there are plenty of ways that this can change. It is an elemental, so it synergizes with the Frost Lich. There are a few ways that you can make it better in that sense. So I'm gonna say maybe, but I doubt it. Desperate Stand, 2 cost. Paladin card, give a minion death rattle, return this to life with 1 health. Definitely you want to put this on something that's annoying already. Here's a question. No, wait, I already know the answer to that. I was gonna ask whether or not bringing it back to life like this would restore a divine shield, but I do not believe it does. So, if it did, busted. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah. Either way, I think this is actually kind of okay if you play it on something that's already kind of annoying. Either something that's already annoying or something that doesn't need buffs to be good. So, I think it maybe. I think it won't be an amazing card, but I think it's an okay card. Venomancer, 5 cost 2/5 poisonous. Nah. Honestly, it's not terrible, but it's too expensive. You could make this 4 cost 1/5, and it would be okay. But as it stands, I think it's a maybe card if you're playing around Poisonous. Like if Poisonous is your theme, maybe put it in the Druid deck. Maybe put it in like a hand buff Paladin, but not a on-board buff Paladin. Maybe. But otherwise it's useless. Otherwise it's a garbage card. Alright. I talked about all these already. Alright, let's take a second. Check how everybody's doing. Alright, wow, we've been streaming for about 2 hours already. Alright, let's move on. Only got 10 left. Where's my second legendary? Are not I am supposed to get a legendary around every 10 packs? Should be happening soon. And the legendary I've gotten so far is trash. Dust tier. Rattling Rascal, 4 cost 2/2, Battlecry summon a 5/5 skeleton, Death Rattle, summon 1 for your opponent. You could play some shenanigans with this, but otherwise it's trash. Look out for this being played against you, though. But, like, really, if you manage to pull off the combo with the Warlock card where it joins the other team, there's really nothing the enemy can do about it except maybe put it back in his hand. But, It's definitely, if you want to be annoying, you play this card. And then the treachery card. But otherwise, it's trash. Talked about these already. Another one? Alright, Forge of Souls. 2 cost, draw 2 weapons from your deck. As a warrior card, it's fine. I think it might be slightly overhyped, though. Like, I am still in the camp that this is maybe a 2 or 3 star card in, like, Trump. Because Trump rated it a 5-star card. And I think that's bullpucky. But, yeah, no. Personally, I think it's probably a maybe. Like, if I'm playing a weapon-centric deck, if I'm playing a deck... If I'm playing, like, Pirate Warrior, or if I'm playing a deck that actually does hinge on a enemy eating... that one minion that is in this expansion that eats weapons and gains their stats, then this is a pretty good combo with it. But those are the only uses I can see. Otherwise, it's just draw a weapon from your deck, which is fine. But if you're not playing around having the weapon in your hand, if you're not playing around weapons, it's not amazing. It's not great. The caveat to that, though, is Blood Razor, which is a good card, and I think everyone agrees is a good card. For Warrior, specifically, in the deck that hinges around Enrages. Especially if you don't have the Legendary. If you don't have the Warrior Death Knight, this is a great way to make up for it. It's basically a 0-cost 2/2 weapon, play the Death Knight hero power twice. In a controlled way, not twice in a row. Which is better. So, these two combined, like, this makes this worth it. If this didn't exist, this would be garbage. But this can exist all by itself without this. This is trash. Boo! Serenite Chain Gang! Taunt, 2/3 Battlecry summon a copy of this card. It's fine. I like it. It's pretty good, actually. In Evolved decks, it's good. In a buff deck, it's good. In a taunt-centric deck, it's good. Honestly, it's an improvement on the Shaman card because it doesn't have an overload. It costs 1 more to play. Actually, I think it might be a 2-cost card with overload. Is it a 2-cost card or a 3-cost card with overload? That Shaman card. Either way, this is better than it. And then these are all fine. Hey. Hildnir Frostrider. 3 cost 4/4, Battlecry frees your other minions. If you have an empty board, it's fine. Which, honestly, at turn 3, that's not too difficult to make happen. But if you have even one other minion on your side of the board, this is garbage. Unless it's a taunt. If it's a taunt, it's fine. But otherwise, it's garbage. Spreading Plague! It's good. I like it. 5 cost, summon a 1/5 Scarab with Taunt. If your opponent has more minions, cast it again. I will say, if you're not finding a way to buff them somehow, they might be pretty... This card seems pretty bad, especially if you have minions on the board. So if you're only casting it once or twice, it's probably not very good. But 3 or more with the intent to buff, then it's fine. 4 or more, even without the intent to buff, is fine, because then it's just being annoying. Like, then you're wasting the opponent's time, and that's always a good thing. Snow Flipper Penguin! Memes, 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 memes. No, it's trash. Snow Fury Giant. I think that's the only one I haven't looked at already. Yeah. Snow Fury Giant, 11 cost, 8/8, cost 1 less for each mana crystal you've overloaded this game. Honestly, it's fine. Shamans have a pretty good track record of being able to play overload cards and get away with it. Especially if they can play the things that get rid of your unlocked, or get rid of your locked mana crystals. So, this card might single-handedly bring back the Overload Shaman decks, because it's pretty darn good. Although I think some of the better ones, I think some of the better cards for that deck have since gone away. In Wild, it might make a comeback, though. We'll have to see. Wild is pretty oversaturated with face decks, though, right now, so who knows. Skelemancer. If it costs 2/2, Death Rattle if it's your opponent's turn. Summon an 8/8 skeleton. No. Absolutely not. Not unless you play this and play dead. If you play this and play dead, then it's fine. Then it's 6 mana, summon a 2/2 and an 8/8, which is fine. Otherwise, it's trash. Even if you taunt it. Because usually you'd want to taunt other things than this. Shadowblade. 3 cost, 3/2, your hero's immune this turn. It's fine. Absolutely acceptable for a rogue, because a rogue would likely want to play their hero power and then splash it with the thing that gives it +2 attack, and then attack a minion and kill it. This is basically doing that for you without the combo, which can be better or can be worse depending, and you don't get hurt in the process. So it's absolutely fine. Pretty normal standard card, actually. Last deck, or last pack. Boo! I only got 1 legendary and it was trash. Mad about that. I worked hard to get that 27 packs. Sadness incarnate. The only new one here is the Wretched Tiller. 1 cost 1/1. Whenever this minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Good in hand buff. Good if you have taunts in front of it. Good if your opponent can't do anything about it being behind a taunt. Like, if you're playing this against a mage, it's trash. But if you can play it, if you can buff it in your hand in a hand buff paladin, it's fine. If you can play it without the fear of it dying immediately, then it's fine. Bad one drop. It's a bad first turn card to play. But if your opponent has no answer to it, then it's a free 3 damage to your opponent. So, yay. And that was all my packs. I'm actually low-key pissed. That it's even worse than last expansion. Last expansion I got 3 legendaries, albeit only one of them was good. And that was the expansion that everyone said that there was a problem. This expansion, I only got 1. And it was trash. Grrr, I say. Let's look at my collection here. How many copies of crap did I get? I got 34 copies of commons? That's probably about standard, actually. It's not enough to craft a legendary, though. Even if I do turn that one legendary I got to dust. Man. Boo! Boo! That sucks. I have the worst luck. Whatever. Some of the cards that I did get, while they're not legendaries, they are pretty good cards. I didn't get too many trash ones. I mean, I did get a lot of trash ones, but I got a lot of good ones too. Alright. Time to do what I do every expansion and destroy all of my decks so that I can make room for new ones. Destroy all the decks. Some of these I'll probably end up just remaking again, but only slightly different, like the Renounced Darkness deck. Definitely putting the Despicable Dreadlord in there, but otherwise it's probably not going to change too much. The Legendary deck isn't changing at all. Grr. Alright, so let's find... Here it is, the Frozen Throne.
Ice Crown, come for the terrible power. Stay, because you're dead.
Nice. From atop the frozen spire of Ice Crown, the frigid hand of the Lich King guides an unstoppable army of undead. Join the campaign to put an end to his reign and earn a few card packs as a reward. Let's take a look-see here. Is this having trouble loading? I thought the first one was supposed to be open already today. Yeah, we're supposed to get these today. Do they open later today? Let's see. Let's look this up. Let's see. The prologue and Lower Citadel should have opened. Should have already opened. Actually, it says anywhere between 12 and 3 p.m. Well, no, that's wrong. It's 12 p.m. PDT. So it'll open in 40 minutes. Or not 40 minutes, 20 minutes. Then again, this whole expansion should have come out at the same time in 20 minutes. So, I don't know. I'll try logging out and logging back in. I might get hit by a wait timer. If that happens, then oh well. Alright. Let's open you back up. See if the single player thing works. If it doesn't, then we'll just start putting together putting together at least a deck so that when it does open up, we'll be ready for it. Because we do have to do that regardless. Hey, wait, what the heck? I have 3 packs still. Where'd I get these from? Okay. There's the file. 2 cost, deal 1 damage to all minions if any die casted again. It's perfectly fine, perfectly okay. I don't see it going off more than once or twice unless you purposefully build the board around this card being played, which you probably could do, but I think the opponent will see it coming if you do that. And Venom Strike Trap, 2 cost, secret. When one of your minions is attacked, summon a 2/3 poisonous cobra. It's fine. I actually think it's better that it doesn't say that the poisonous cobra takes the hit. Although that would be a really sneaky trap. But, yeah, no. I think it's a little disappointing that it's only when one of your minions is attacked and not when anything on your side is attacked, because they could probably see it coming and attack face instead. But, it's fine. Alright, let's look at this. It's because it's got the number 4 next to it now. Which means it should work. Yay, it works! The prologue.
Disenchant you for arcane dust.
Nice. His undead army must be stopped. Heroes gather to defeat the Lich King. Let's see. His hero power is a straight up better version of Paladin's hero power. I assume he's going to play some really cheaty stuff. Just for the hell of it. Well, wait. Here's 2 caveats here. It says it's a random Death Knight that you get. But what if it's based on the deck that you used to beat him? And it's a huge lie. If that's the case, I want to use a Druid deck. Otherwise, I would use a Paladin deck because the lulz. But I'll probably do that later, and for now, I'll err on the side of superstition and make a Druid deck. Alright, let's see. I'll play it standard. You can actually get away with playing him in wild, because he's an adventure. But, I'm gonna play... I'm gonna play a Jade. Jade's not gonna work anymore because of that 1 card. So, make a Jade deck. Why not? Let's see. As you may have noticed, I don't have all of the cards. Spreading Plague. Oh, definitely this. This will mess with his hero power immensely. We'll put that in just for the lulz. And I think the last 4 cards should just be draw cards. So, Loot Hoarder, Acolyte of Pain, and... just one of these. The last Jade. Alright, let's give that a shot. Oh wait, we don't even get to choose. Is that because we only have 1 deck, or is it because they're giving us a deck? Could be either or.
Jaina versus the Lich King!
The Lich King! I like he's... the Lich King. Legendary. He is.
Carefully. You have been dealt your last.
Ooh. Are we given a legendary deck to play with? I don't want any of these. Ooh. Alright, so we're on the new board. I've been on the new board a few times now.
Cards are so
good. Your cards are so good. I haven't found a secret to this yet.
Go ahead. End your turn so that I can end you.
But I think it might have something to do with these little crystals. Turning them in the right order. I could be wrong.
Have no fear, champion. We are on our way.
Oh my god. It's not Tyrion. That doesn't sound like Tyrion. Alright, so I just gotta survive 3 turns. The next spell you cast a turn costs 0. Oh boy. Summon 3/3 ghouls with taunt. Whoa!
That's my opener.
Whoa!
This isn't even my aggressive deck.
You funny.
We're almost there. How are things going? Good?
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Whole lot of nothing I can do about this. Take that.
Job's done.
None can save you. My power is absolute.
Oh. Oh.
Your ranking will suffer.
You funny.
Hold fast, champion.
Yeah, there's a whole nothing I can do about this.
That Providence will deliver in your time of need.
Uh-huh.
Are you serious right now?
Two will serve.
Alright, 100%. This has got to be scripted or something, because that's funny as hell.
Champion, we're just about ready to...
What? No, I died. Wait, does that mean that I'm gonna get the Frost Lich? Because that's the card it got me to play?
Rise up, mage. Your work is not complete. Join me. The living will tremble, and the dead will obey.
Alright. Hi. Tyrion the not-so-legendary.
Now, champion, clear this worthless trash from my doorstep.
Okay.
Hear the whispers of the dead.
Ooh.
You're shivering. Are you afraid?
I don't even know you anymore.
Thank you.
I don't even know you anymore.
Ah, fine.
You face the finest adventurers of Azeroth.
I got this.
Oh crap, it's an eager rogue. Deals no damage while attacking? What? What?
Where am I healed?
Oh, it's a terrible tank. Why aren't you taunting? What the heck? Wait a second. Is it because I didn't play it, it's not getting any lifesteal? Or does it have lifesteal and it's just not saying it?
Wait for it.
A needy hunter! Whenever this minion attacks, add a coin to your hand.
Are yours to command.
Man, this is fucking hilarious. Oh, I love it. I love it! Oh, fuck. He didn't wait! You're right, I didn't. Oh shit, it's AFK!
Pay attention.
What is happening? This is so ridiculous. I love it.
See now the power of the Dark Fallen.
Also, hey look, it's Valinar. That one legendary I got. In the only way it could ever be useful. Where you're given a deck instead of make it yourself. Trollolololol. Warlock of Fire. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to this minion. What?
You need some better adventure.
Yeah, you are. What the fuck? What? What the f— Oh, crap, he's bubbling. What? What's happening now? What is life?
Hero, your will is your own. Turn against the Lich King's call.
I must resist.
Alright, so he turned me back. Cool. That was hilarious. I love that. That was great. What did I get? Is it Frost Lich? Yeah. Turn your newfound power against the Lich King or your ranked opponents. Alright. Beware, the Lich King's minions may be more difficult than previous foes.
Crown Citadel, a collection of my most hideous minions, crafted not with dust, but with hate.
I love it. Alright, I feel slightly obliged to go make a Frost Lich Jaina deck. Fine. I'll keep the last Jade, though, for the memories. Custom deck. So let's see. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and put Jaina in there. Tee hee hee. Nah. We don't need it. We have that other card. That one. Alright, elementals. Anomalous is an elemental, but no. Can I make another one of these? I'll just do that, yeah. There. We'll see how that does. This is just my first attempt. It's got a few good mage cards, a few good elementals, and the legendary. See what happens. Literally never made an elemental mage before.
I built this hideous bone amalgamation from the grisly remains of my duplicate car.
Alright, so passive hero power. Restore your health to full. So I have to do 30 damage in one turn. And also survive whatever the hell he does. So, shit. Alright. I guess actually an aggressive deck would be better for this. Or a combo deck. But let's do it with the Frost Lich. Actually, the Jade might even work. You could probably do 30 damage with enough Jades, give it enough time. But let's just give Lich Jaina a go.
Versus Lord Marogar.
You asked for it.
None may enter the Master's sanctum.
Alright, well at least I have you. I didn't really want to draw you though.
Hello.
You fool! I have no ears.
Let's see. 1 cost Skeleton Knight. Death Rattle, add a Knights of the Frozen Throne card to your opponent's hand. Ooh! Ooh! That's pretty good. That's actually just a better... a better Zombie Chow, isn't it? Why isn't this a real card? It's just a better... Alright, Unwilling Sacrifice. Boo. What the fuck? Jesus. Bone Spike. At the start of your turn, deal 15 damage to the enemy hero. Whoa! Prepare to be polymorphed. I hope it doesn't have another one of those. Ooh.
You look very familiar.
Ah, damn it, again? Bone Storm! Shit.
Join me.
The only escape
Thank you. Vengeance.
Crap, I can't win. I lose. I lose. Sad. Damn. Didn't even get a chance to play Frostlich, Jaina. Alright, well, I think I might have to sit on this for a little while, try to figure it out. But, so, that is Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion. At least the first day of it. So, I will see you guys next time, whenever I feel like doing anything. This has been a good 3 hours plus. So, goodbye, everybody. Happy Knights of the Frozen Throne.